So what I want to show you is a couple of parts I made to enhance my Firebox stove here. So what I have is the Firebox hex stove in here. This is the kit that it comes in. This is kind of the tin that can be used as a bottom plate. These are 3 fire sticks which come with the kit. And inside, this is one of the pieces I made. This is a bottom piece if you're using instead of a hex, you're using the 4, which we'll show in a second. Here we have the stove. Okay. And then this is the hex plate that you would normally use for the hex stove. And then here's the little pieces that I made. There should be 4 of them. Where'd the 4th one go? Oh, stuck in there. And I'll set that to the side and we'll look at this stove. Okay, so normally you would open this stove and you could either do it as a hex or as a 4. You have to buy a separate fire grate. If you're going to use this, it's like a wire mesh fire grate. And you can see this is not quite square. I don't know if that comes across in the camera, but because it folds up, the pieces are not all the same length. So when you unfold it, it's not quite square. And you'll notice this is not quite square either. But normally you would unfold this all the way and put the hex plate in. And this is great if you're using a bigger pan, but sometimes you just want to boil some water for some coffee or something like that. A small fire works good, and that's what this plate's for. You could use the other one, but then you've already used 2 of your fire sticks, and you kind of need more. So 3 fit perfectly in this little bag. I guess you could cram 4 in there. You could probably cram 6 in there. But regardless, this is what we got. So you can open this up. You line up the 4 holes on here with the 4 plate, which is, I don't know if you can see that, there's 4 holes here. It's always the one with the hinge. So in this case, top, I'm going to slide this in. Got to open it up a little bit so we can fold that wall out. It's a little fiddly. And then we fold it up. And now we have our stove ready to cook. Okay, so that's that. Now, let's talk about the other pieces that I made here. So these are just some basically risers, sticks. They're for heat control, really. A lot of times, keeping the fire going at a specific temperature is really difficult, and I always wanted to try to just like raise it up so that I could have the fire going a little more and a little less heat would get to the pan. So in this case, in the sides of the pan, in the sides of the stove here, you can just clip these little sticks in. Oops, these are all backwards actually. I like to put them on the outside. See these forks? I like to put those on the outside. So it gives you kind of a wide base. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. All right. Okay. And then we put our fire sticks across up here. Now, the one thing that is a little bit kind of hokey with this is you can see it does wobble a little bit. Now, as long as you're simmering and you're not, shaking it, that's okay. If I had a big pot full of water or something, it might be a little unnerving. But for a fry pan like this, I mean, it actually sits pretty rigidly. And if you're just, cooking some eggs or whatever, you can do that pretty good. And it does raise it up. So you don't really even need this here anymore because it doesn't matter anymore. There's too much air that it would make any difference. But it does raise it up and let you control the heat a little bit better. So that's what I got so far. I guess I'll cut to a video of me using this next. Maybe. I guess you'll see. Okay, so we have this thing going pretty good now. We'll go ahead and throw our pan on here and just let that warm up. Then we'll cook an egg. This isn't the greatest you know, use of the simmer control. Because an egg you can cook hot, but you know, it's something. It's easy enough. Okay, so I think our oil is right about hot enough now. Go ahead and throw our egg on there. And I broke it. So, I don't know if it has anything to do with this video or not, but one thing is when I split little pieces for this, a lot of times I'll take wood with me. This thing's too heavy to backpack with or anything, so it's car camping, canoe camping kind of stuff. And a lot of times I'll take a little pack of these, just pieces of split wood, and usually they're too big to fit in here. Yeah, I could split them smaller, but these bigger ones seem to last longer, so I prefer these, and I like to be able to drop them in the top. These edges are starting to get crispy. Let's go ahead and turn this. Well, that looks done. So you can see the Firebox is still going. It's going pretty strong. If you were to have this pan down there, it would be quite hot. But by moving it up a little bit, you do get a little less heat, a little more control. So that's all I got. Hope you all enjoyed.